there are times in our life when things get copied and they're quite obvious. I mean, some things that could be copied are things such as Digimon and Pokemon. It's kind of like a few years apart from each other, pretty much the same premise. Kids, animals, doing some crazy shit. Pretty much the same premise. And then you see shit like Agumon and Digimon, and he looks a hell of a lot suspiciously like Charmander. Okay, I know you're wondering what the hell has Pokemon got to do with anything, especially if you tagged or you're watching this video because of the tag. Alright, yeah, first of all, Pokemon goes out there, so you can't hide from that shit. Sorry. Second of all, I'm talking about similarities, and I'm talking about basically plagiarism and things that are connected to each other. Another thing that is pretty much a lot like the other is if you guys have heard of a certain Disney film called, what's it called again? The Lion King, then you may not know that it actually has a lot of similarities to another show called Kimba the White Lion. I shit you not. I shit you not. The premise is exactly the same. Now, I just my notes here. Kimba the White Lion was in 1965. 1965. Kimba. Simba. Alright, I'm going to literally post up a couple pictures just to show you guys how exact. It's not even a fucking. I can't even try and lie. It's literally fucking exactly the same. I mean, just because Kimba the White Lion was on Tokyo TV in 1965, like literally, I don't think no American kids are going to be watching anything from Tokyo. These are days before anime, days before Naruto, days before Dragon Ball Z, guys. Alright, I'm mixing my two things right now, my anime fans right now and just people watching my videos because of the whole political things, but you're going to get a nice little mix right now. So yeah, these are days before that, and in the pictures you will see Kimba. I don't know why I'm pointing here, it's not going to be here, but I'm just doing this because it feels like it should be like this. You'll see that Kimba and the Lion King are literally exactly the fucking same. Now I'll put up the pictures which you can see for yourself at any moment now, and then in your own spare time just type it on YouTube. Just do it. Just type it on YouTube. I mean, from the Uncle Scar looking exactly like the bloody uncle in Game of the White Lion to, spoiler alert, Simba's dad dies. If you don't know this, then your own fault. And the whole Simba, Kimba running off and finding their own friends and a bare necessities, that is not the right movie. Awkward. Anyways, I'm doing this without editing because I need to hurry up and catch them Pokemons. But yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is that there are some times when things are copied exactly word for word and they just go out there. And for this topic, I'm literally talking about, what's her name? Donald Trump's wife, Melania? I don't know what her name is. I actually literally did no research on this. I literally just typed in her name. Donald Trump's wife, because realistically, she's not going to be that important apart from how blatantly she copied Michelle Obama. Now, I'm going to put a clip right now.
You work hard for what you want in life.
That your word is your bond, and you do what you say and keep your promise.
That your word is your bond, that you do what you say you're going to do.
And we need to pass those lessons on to the many generations to follow.
And to pass them on to the next generation.
Because we want our children in this nation to know.
And because we want our children and all children in this nation to know.
And you would have literally just seen that word for word. Like it was like what the hell? This kind of reminds me. I saw a meme literally saying, "Oh, when your essay's due at midnight, but it's 11:30."
That the only limit to your achievements is the strength of your dreams and your willingness to work for them.
Because we want our children and all children in this nation to know that the only limit to the height of your achievements is the reach of your dreams and your willingness to work hard for them.
And it's like, and it literally showed word for word, panel for panel, the two of them speaking together, and it's like, what the actual fuck. Now, I saw this video on Facebook, and I think it was by Vox, so I'll leave a link to that down below so that you can watch it full for yourself. I didn't watch the whole interviews because I'm not into politics. I'm an American politics. I'm in London, so I've got my own shit to worry about over here, Brexit. So, like, yeah, I just wanted to just talk about this and let you guys think for yourself. What do you think is her agenda? Oh, I wonder how Donald Trump was. How do you think Donald Trump was when he, like, listened to her do her practice speech. I mean, she can just about speak English anyway, and I don't mean that in a rude way or not in a racist way at all, because yeah. So my girlfriend's Spanish, so I don't know where she's from, but she's definitely from somewhere that is not from one of the countries that Donald Trump supports. So I don't get what the hell's going on here. So Donald Trump is literally an oxymoron. He's a double standard, and I don't get what the fuck he's actually up to. But imagine that conversation the night before when she's practicing doing the speech, and he's like, yeah, you know what? That does sound a lot. I'm not going to do an American accent because no, I'm not that guy. That does sound a lot like Michelle Obama's speech, but it's fine. It's fine. It was several years ago. No one's going to remember Michelle Obama. Well, she's only Michelle Obama. Who's going to remember that? In the words of DJ Khaled,
congratulations, you played yourself.
So yeah, that's about that. I just want to just talk about that whilst throwing in a few Pokemon Go references, whilst throwing in a little bit of factual things about Kimba the White Lion. I actually almost said Simba, and the Lion King. And yeah, plagiarism is not cool, guys. Like literally, not in anime, not in TV shows. I like things to be original. I mean, if she needs to literally carbon copy print her speech from Michelle Obama, nonetheless, not even like one of those lower candidates who no one's seen, like literally, and in the video as well that you watch, you would have seen that when Michelle Obama says everything she's saying,
that you treat people with dignity and respect.
When Donald Trump's wife is saying her speech, it's kind of
My parents impressed on me the values that you work hard for what you want in life.
you don't seem very confident in what you're talking about. Now it's like what she's saying is good, but I guess because you're Donald Trump's wife and what he's been saying, they're kind of contradicting each other. Like, how did you really think this was going to go? That's about that. That's just my whole speech and that. I hope you guys like this video. The video just froze. Sorry guys, needs to get a new laptop because the rendering and stuff, whatever. No excuses. So I hope you guys like this video. If you do like, do share, subscribe, all this kind of stuff. I'm going to be doing a lot more random videos, not about politics, but about anything I really want to talk about. This is Chris is talking, so I will talk about shit. Yeah, so peace.